AI will robotize humans to kill them later. Sam Altman of ChatGPT is lying to you. Who am I? I've been an AI guy since at least 1977 when I did postdocs in AI at Rutgers on belief systems with Schmidt and Sridharan, and Yale with Roger Schenck on natural language systems, and I'm one of the founding directors of the Robotics Institute at Carnegie Mellon University, approximately 1980 to 2008. I was always doing my AI to further my study of how to artificially create human brains that could pass Turing tests. By a Turing test, I mean being a machine that seemed quite human to a real human. AI is engineering. My science, that drove the interest in AI engineering since around 1969 and my core vocation, is computational cognitive neuroscience. My PhD in experimental psychology, 1976, was on computational models of memory for causal inferences between sentences. Buy my dissertation online if you don't believe me. So, I know a little bit about humanoid and human-like artificial general intelligence. I programmed some of the first perceptron AI systems, now the basis for all modern learning models like LLMs, computer vision, generative video AI. I know much more than most people who pretend to know about AI and human brain computation and the realistic implications of what people like Sam Altman are saying publicly. The way robots will kill all humans. Sam Altman is lying to you. He is doing this with lying by intentional omission of a key fact. You really need to know what he is omitting, because you should stop him. It won't stop the science or the engineering. We have a lot more to do for the survival and good of mankind, and we all should use AI as a tool. But we should not be the tool that AI uses. If you become the tool, you will be inviting the murder of the human species. You, yes you, and all our children, the end of humanity in the next few dozen years, if you do not demand better answers to the huge commercial opportunities for everyone that AI represents. This article is about Sam's real vision and about how to save yourself and your children from near certain murder with a better solution in practice and law. Sam Altman selling you on personal artificial general intelligence? Here is what young Sam said, where he lies. See if you can catch it. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, on why the iPhone, the greatest consumer device ever made, is the wrong hardware for the AI era. Sam argues the iPhone's basic design wasn't made for a world where AI needs to live alongside your entire life. I think the iPhone is currently the greatest piece of consumer hardware ever made by a lot. Like, incredible what that has done. The iPhone was designed for a pre-AI world, Sam Altman, aka @Sama@X, explains. It was not meant for a world where you needed a piece of hardware that could absorb all of the context of your life. You know, you can use the phone, you can stop using the phone, you can put it in your pocket, but it's kind of like on or off. That binary, on or off, in use or in your pocket, is the core mismatch. A device that flips between active and dormant can't continuously absorb the context that a personal AGI would need to actually be useful to you. Sam uses the conversation he's having in that moment as the example. This has been a very interesting conversation. I would love this to be referenced by my personal AGI later, but my phone is in my pocket and it's not going to understand. The vision he's pointing toward is a device that participates differently. I would like a device that, if I wanted to, can participate and understand and know about this conversation. The shift Sam is describing is from a device you pick up and put down to one that quietly captures the context of your life. Without that continuous context, a personal AGI can't actually be personal.
Sam's lie?
It is quite simple if he were to tell the whole truth. He is actually saying, personal general artificial intelligence cannot help you unless I run you, everything you do or know, in my company's massive cloud data centers. Then I can control you and everything you know or do. Who cares about dictators when I can be the emperor of the world? He correctly points out that the iPhone and Android phone today has been the most revolutionary product in computing. But he lies when he says it has an on-off switch and is off in your pocket. But it is hardly ever off as long as it can receive phone calls, text messages, or emails. I do agree, as most iPhones are programmed today, they are not able to listen, watch, and converse with your brain about all that is around you and the world as you perceive it, all the time. One of the real fathers of AI, Gordon Bell, had this idea before Sam Altman, but I told him at the time that I thought it was a bad idea for exactly the reason I am telling you now. Now, imagine a day when you have the option to gain an advantage over your other humans, make more money with less effort, using a few simple operations which ChatGPT might eventually suggest to its victims. Let's just say 3. For the moment, that will do. 1. Implant a camera on your face, a speaker and microphone in your ear, and some communications directly with your brain with wires inside your brain. Elon Musk's Neuralink is experimenting with this same idea, but he won't tell you the history. Such experiments were run by Spanish neurosurgeons over 20 years ago in order to see if soldiers could be robotized. Musk, for now, is sticking with some very useful and good versions of electronic communication to and from living human brains. 2. Sam's wants his already massive cloud service to record and interpret everything you perceive and do, including what you say, feel, and do, as well as what others are saying, feeling, and doing around you, and what the media you are experiencing as well. 3. Converse with God anytime you want, just call him at Sama or perhaps at Grok. But at some time in the future when everyone is robotized, you and all humans will be unplugged at once with a brain zap, and the good humanoid robots take over the world. How to keep humanity alive and kicking forever. You can stop this from happening by passing laws that make humans responsible for the AI tools they use. We do this already with automobiles. This will put Sam, Elon, and other megalomaniacs in a very uncomfortable place.